Hi, this is Ralene with RaleneCreates. Today I am doing a 5-month check-in as I move into the last quarter of the year in my financial planner. If you want to see how I check in and make some adjustments in my financial planner, stay tuned. Thank you for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I am so happy to have you here. If this is your first time watching, welcome. Hope you'll hit that subscribe button so that you'll be a part of everything. And if you're returning, hey, welcome back. I'm so glad to have you today. So I am, those of you that have been watching for a while know that I am on a financial journey to be debt-free. So, and I thought that I would bring you guys on this journey to be my accountability partners and to make sure that I'm staying on track with the various things. So at least once a month, I will be coming in and showing you where I'm at. If you'll remember, I started this back in May. So this is going to be a check-in. I am not going to do any decorating. I might be moving some things around and whatever else, but I want to kind of take you on that journey to kind of tell you. The one thing that I want to express here is that it's really good that you check in with yourself regularly. What was working might not be working now. And it's okay to act, learn, and adjust. And so that's what I've been doing. I honestly kind of got discouraged a few weeks ago, and I even spent, and I was like, oh my God. And then I went through a little guilt about spending. So we don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. And so I am being very transparent so that you know that I experienced that. But then, as I was praying about it and kind of reflecting on it, I'm in a good place. That's why you need to do a check-in. Okay. So we're going to do that. Now, there's two things that I want to tell you. Okay. This was an old, outdated teacher planner. And I have been using it, and it has been working, okay? And yet, I'm getting to the part where that I'm getting down to it kind of being full. I mean, if you'll see here, this is kind of a full planner here. Sorry about that. And so as I'm looking at this, I was like, okay, I could keep going the way I was. And then I started running out of months, okay, that I could redate. Well, while I'm working on a war binder for a client. And again, if you want to, for me to do a war binder for you, there's a link in the description for you to go to my website at RaleneSpeaks.com. And I would love the opportunity to do a war binder for you. I will link a video of my war binders above. So with that being said, is that while I was out shopping one day, Michael's had, guess what? Teacher planners on sale, 70% off. So I was in heaven. You guys know I don't spend money unless it's on sale or whatever else. So I'm going to show you exactly what I found. So I found this one, and I believe I paid $3 for it. And I really like it. And it goes until July. That will get me. That'll be fine. By July, there'll be other ones. Even at the end of July, I might be able to redate some other ones. I am not going to worry about it. But this is, it looks just like one of the floral sticker books that I have. And I really loved it. Okay. Now, there is another one that I think this is the Simply Lovely sticker book. And I will grab it in a minute. So I thought it was Simply Lovely, but it isn't. It's kind of close, but I'm going to be using them together. And then this one is Sophisticated Floral. Now, I'm going to show you what else I got. And you're not going to believe that for $4, I got this full kit. And there might be a glare on it, but it has the book and even stickers. Now, I do have these stickers, and I don't know what book this is in. I believe this is Sophisticated Florals. Yes, it is. Okay, so Now I'm going to be really honest with you. This one says teacher on the front of it, which I don't want, okay? And this one says life is good. I want to keep reminding myself of that. And I hope you can still see it. I want to use this cover, but I want this inside. And I'm going to take this out of the box and show you what's in the box. And then I will tell you what I'm thinking about doing. So I hope you can see them. If I need to zoom out, I will try in just a second. So I really like this cover. Honestly, I like this one. I just don't like the fact that it says teacher. Okay. And I keep thinking maybe I can cover it up, but then I don't want to. So I like this cover, and I can probably switch it out. I don't like the pink disc, but I love the gold. They're not, what are they? I don't know. I can't think of the thing right now, but they're just plastic, put it that way. So what I'm going to do, the reason why I'm switching them out is, let me show you. Okay, so this is the teacher layout, and let me grab my scissors to take this off. And it has this. I may redo my cover. I don't even use that cover because I use my cover for my financial planner. So this is how it looks on the inside. I mean, it's simple. I like it. It does have some color on it. And then this one here, it does have this color on it. So let's look at this one, which is a little more neutral, a little bit more of what I like. And I mean, I know that there are many different people. I actually love this cover here. I mean, I can redo that really quickly. And so if you'll look here, I kind of like the black a little bit better, okay? And then these are the weekly pages. Kind of, I love the font. Guys, I don't know. I like both of them. But I also love these Teach, Love, Grow. I might. Okay, and then these are the, what we would call the currently pages. And let me look at the currently pages on these here. All right, guys, I might be changing my mind. I actually love these. The other thing why I like these is it does not say teacher anywhere, okay? Where this one keeps saying, this one says feeling lucky to be a teacher, but it doesn't say it on a lot of pages. So I think I'm gonna stick with this, but I didn't want these. Okay, I'm not gonna switch out the rings on camera. I'm just gonna go ahead and do the other things that I wanna do today. I do not like this. If you guys remember, I did not like these, but I was dealing with what I had. So real quickly, and this one, you'll notice that I already have like a cover page, has my, well, it has my name on at the top here. And then in the front, it has my plans and my goals and my commitment. It has my tracker. I'll link the video where I show how I originally set this up. And it has my trackers and then my routine to show how I do things. So I'm doing my, basically I'm in my quarterly routine, checking my retirement, my bank statements, reassessing my goals. And so when I'm reassessing my goals, that's resetting this up. Okay, so I have been on this journey since May. And so actually since May, and I actually put this together in June. So I have June, July, August, September, and October in here, okay? So what I'm thinking of doing is moving most of my front items and then use some of the other ones. I do want to look back. I still want to look back at the previous month. So I'm going to see how I can do that. So let's do that real quickly. So I've pulled out all of my mainstay, my plans and goals, my trackers, my routines out of this planner here. And I'm going to pull this to the side. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to, I have done October's, but I didn't do my October monthly. So perfect timing for me to, not this one, to go into here and use October. So what I'm going to do is, because August and September has already passed, and even though we're in the middle of October, I'm fine with that, because we still got one more pay period, and I can just put my pages right in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this page right here, and let's see, school reliable teachers. Okay, now I'm not sure about these, but I do want to use, and I'm going to show you when I do my check-in, how I'm going to use these, and they go all the way to July. So I want to use the perpetual calendar, and so I am just going to pull out my August, September, and September. And when you pull these out, just pull 1 month at a time. That is a pretty planner. Never be afraid of change. I love these. You'll watch. I'll be using these somewhere. Okay. So I'm going to put these off to the side. You know, I might need to redate them sometime. Okay. So now the question for me is, do I want to put my financial planner page up front or the hello? Okay. I know I don't want this one. Okay. I think I'm going to keep this one, and then it has this calendar here. Okay. So, and then I'm going to come with, I love this one, this reminder here, don't compare. And this actually fits perfectly. I'm going to put that right there. And then I'm going to come with my table of content pages. Going to do them right there. And what I'm going to do is, because I don't need this one here, I was going to glue this to the back of this, but let me tell you why I'm not going to do that. Is because when I go to move this again next year, if I want to reuse it or whatever else, what'll happen is that now I have that years. Okay, so what I can do, and I'm going to show you what I can do here, is I have these plan all the things, and let's see what they have on the back of them. I can, and these were, I want to say $1.50 at Michael's, and so this one says notes. So what I can do is put a sheet of this paper. So I pulled out a few of these papers. Now, obviously, I can't use this because it's right there, but I can use the pink side that says write it all down. So what I'm going to do is right here, I'm going to put this here. And then I'm going to grab my Tombow permanent mono adhesive, and I am just going to run a little of this tape. So now that I have tape on it, I can then lay my table of contents sheet right down on it. Now I really like this better because guess what? My table of content page is, I don't like these paper. I'm gonna have to buy better paper. And I didn't do a very good job of that, so I'm going to cut this. The paper, my printer paper is kind of thin, and I am going to try and buy some thicker paper so that it won't be so thin and flimsy. If you could tell right here that, I mean, Happy Planner paper is a little thicker, has a little more grit to it. And the fact that I can see through that, that means every time I go to write on these sheets here, they are, it can easily bleed through. So that is one of the things that when I buy new paper, I will be getting a little thicker. So I basically kind of put that there, and now I got a place to write it all down or write notes or whatever else. And then now I could still come here and put this right here and cover up this, which I don't need. Or I'm not going to do that. I am going to decorate that page and put my goals. Okay, and I won't do that right now, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a sticky note, And if you want to see me create the page to make this a goals sheet, put a comment below and let me know. And I will be happy to do that on camera. But yeah, I will basically kind of cover this up, make this goals. I can put something else there. So create a goals sheet. Okay, maybe like a vision board for my financials. Okay, I think that's what I'm gonna do, because that's some pretty paper. Okay, so I'm gonna put that little note there so I don't forget. Okay, so then I'll come back to that in a minute. And so I'm gonna leave those there, and now I'm just gonna come here with my planning sheets, and I'm probably gonna do the same thing here and cover up this one with one of those pink sheets. I'll do that off camera later, but I'm going to put that right there. And that way, because I wanted to do it a long time ago, and then that, because I'm going to always use this particular board. And then I'm going to come here, and like I said, this is all of my, you know, my financial commitment, my confessions, my brain dumps, all of these things. And there is a video on how I set this tracker up. Also, if you would like a copy of this, this is also available on my website. One day, I was going through my my old planners and things, that my goals and things like that. So in 2019, I had some budget goals, and so I've added these here as well. I also did a Monopoly or a Saveopoly, and I may do this again. I'm kind of thinking about it, kind of praying about it. The thing is that this requires, you know, like a certain amount. Like this one is $35. I think 40 is the highest. And so that would require me, I don't know what it would require me. So I'm not sure if I want to do that challenge right now, but I will at some point. But I wanted to keep it all here. Okay. And these are all my notes from doing Financial Peace with Dave Ramsey. And I absolutely am enjoying the journey. You know, it's working for me, and so I like that. So, and then here are my tracker sections. I'll get another sheet and cover that up off camera. Okay. Now, again, these are my saving trackers. I will, in a few minutes, I'll come right back and we will complete these together. So these are all of my trackers, and so I'm just going to pop these in. And then this is my routine. I believe that there is a video of how I set up this routine for the year. And honestly, I have these right here, but I also have them in the back. So I'm going to remove these because I have some in the front already. Okay. And then here are some sheets, some of my monthly budget sheets, and I need to print some more. So another note to self. Okay. So this is all of my routine items. I'm going to just pop this right here. Great. Okay. Now, what came inside of the kit was, and I believe that this has like a little film on it. It has this divider, which I love because it has a tab at the top. And so this will tell me where my calendars, it tells me separating my goals and my other items from my trackers, from my calendars. Anytime you get these, don't forget that there is a film on the top of them. I learned that hard way many years ago, but yeah, you just pull the film off. And so while I'm setting this up, I went back to my stash, and I've been having these a long time. And it says fitness, but let me see if I can use them. They have weekly goals on them. Okay, so I'm looking at these, and these are actually really nice. I mean, it says weekly goals, steps to make it happen, week 2 goals, week 3 goals. So I could use one a month. And then here it says, add your progress picture. I mean, I don't have to put a picture there. And it says check in with your and celebrate your victories. I think I bought these on clearance somewhere. So since they're like a month, I think I'm going to put like 4 in here, and then I can move them into the sections as I go. So now, where do I go from here? So in the beginning of the month, okay, I place my printed budget where I print it out of, I have my own spreadsheet that I use that helps me kind of map this out along with Quicken. And so I use those together. So I print this out and it's like 3 pages and it kind of tells me what bills are going to be paid on what time. And so I use this. It's kind of like my cheat sheet and I place it right in front of the month that I'm working on. So this is October 2021. And so, and oh God, this is so pretty. This green is so pretty. Okay. So, I don't know if I'll decorate it. I will put some stickers down for the rest of the month. I am filming this on Saturday the 16th. So I still got 2 weeks that I can put some things down. Oh my God, it's National Cat Day. All right. They got a day for everything. So, and what is really good is that now it is the actual dates. Now, I am not going to always be using these like this. And so, if you'll notice here, and I'll link one of those videos up, I have my paycheck budget sheet. On this side, I kind of put all my goals for that week or that pay period, how I'm doing, my big wins, all of that is on this side here. And this has been really helping for me to be able to check in, okay? And so, and then I keep these little sheets. That's why I kind of thought that these would be great for me to do. And then I use these pages as little note pages for me to write. And if I've been doing a lot of different studies, you know, that helps me be motivated in my journey and whatever. So I keep notes of what's going on, of what I'm reading, what I'm writing, or what I'm studying. If I'm doing a podcast, either from Dave Ramsey or some other podcast that I'm doing, I write notes here. Okay. I will need to print some more Celebrate the Win sheets so that I will have them in here. As I'm looking at this, I don't know. Here, this thing got big. Okay, pretty quickly. And I'm going to come here and I'm going to grab out this guy here. And these are all my notes. I'll talk about that in a minute. And we are on the week of October the 18th. So I'm going to put that right here. So I've pulled out my paycheck budgets for the month of October and I'm going to put them right here. And as I go, and then I think I have November's finished. So what I'll do is I will print out November's and then place them there. Now, I'm not really sure because I'm adding pages how long that this is going to last right here, but I'm going to leave it for now. If I have to pull those pages out later, I can. Okay. Now there's one additional thing here is that in the other one, I had this little thing here. This is my place for when I'm paying bills and I want to keep receipts and stuff. So, and then there's some budget stickers in here, and I take this to work with me a lot of times. And so I like to have this. So I'm going to put this right in the back. Interesting that this one didn't have one, but because this one came with the other one that I have. So I'm going to put that there. The other thing that I had that was in the back of this was my debt snowball calculator that I printed off of the Ramsey website. And this is when I first started because it's July. No, it's not. It's in the middle of it. July 19th. So I'm going to put that in the front towards where my trackers are. As I'm looking at this, it is kind of thick. So what I'm going to do is I am going to keep all through January in here, December through January. And I'm going to take these out because I also want to add some more note paper so that I can be able to write notes, write goals, whatever I want to do. So I'm going to pull these out real quickly. So what I decided to do was put all of those pages that I took out of here into my current budget planner, and so I still will have them, and I got a little tag here that tells me 2022, and I'll pull them out as I need them. Okay. And then I'll use that other one to kind of move things around. Okay. The other thing that I wanted to do is I always like to look back at the previous month. So I am going to go back here to October and add my September in so that I'll have September to look back. And then I could pull it out later if I need to. Okay. So, and I have these stickers here. I don't know where they came from. From an old budget planner that was undated or something. And so I like to have them just in case I need some, especially when I'm out and about. And I keep this one, I mean, it's here at the house, but I also keep it in my, I take it in my backpack when I go to the office so that I'll have it in case I'm trying to work on something. So I believe I like that. I mean, everything is in there. We got a month, and so we need to do October, and then we're going to move forward. So now this is, I think what I'm going to do is the check-in video part. I'm going to do a separate video because this took a little bit longer. So this is the setup, the readjustment setup of my financial planner. I will put my name here. I'll redo that. And so this is how I am using a very inexpensive teacher planner to use to plan my budget. And I wanted to have a large sheet because I can print my things out and I can see things better. So this has been really working for me. You can tell that I made some minor changes. And if you want to see where I'm at inside of here, I will discuss a little bit of that in the next video. So this is part 1 of me checking in on my financial planner, and I hope you'll watch and check out how I check in for quarter 3. Enjoyed it? If you did, go ahead and hit that like button. While you're at it, why don't you subscribe so that you'll be a part of all that I'm doing here at Ralene Creates. And don't forget to hit that bell so that you'll be notified the next time that I upload a video. And remember, as I encourage you, I encourage myself. Be blessed.